Man, I don't like how the wheel droops down, guys. Look how it's drooping down. Look at that. That usually happens with stock suspension and when you put springs on. Running D2 springs, guys. Go check out my video on that. And then shout out to Unity Performance. Hell yeah. But I don't like how it droops down. Look at this. Dang, you could fit your whole head in there probably, man. Well, not mine, but you know, somebody's head will fit in there for sure. And it just droops down. It just looks weird. It looks ugly when it's up on a lift or like on jacks. It just looks dumb to me. But anyways, and sometimes I feel like getting coilovers just because of this. But you know what? I'm gonna stick to the springs for now. I'll eventually get coilovers. Eventually though, guys. Eventually. But anyways, today I got the car lifted up from the front because I'm going to be installing this right here. It's called the Whiteline. What's it called? Whiteline transmission mount inserts. Rear motor mount inserts, basically. They say it's the transmission mount. Like the rear motor mount basically is what it's called. And it's I decided to go with this one. You know, a lot of people choose to swap out the whole thing. I know there's a couple out there. There's one from 271. There's one from Hasport. And there's, I don't even know anymore. There's a couple out there that they sell for this car, the SI, and then for the Type R. And then there's some inserts they sell. They have this one, and then they have a Perrin insert. Perrin is a little more aggressive than this one. This one is more like a street one. It's just like one simple piece. The Perrin one, I believe it is 2 pieces. And I decided to go with this one because after looking at both of them, I decided, you know what, they're both pretty cheap. I decided to go with this one because on the reviews from Unity Performance, the main guy that runs that shop, that website, he said that this one is better for street. Like if you're just street driving, non-track, none of that. Which I will track the car eventually though, but right now I'm still getting the hang of the car. As I've stated before, this is my first manual transmission car, so I'm still learning everything of the car, getting way better at it, you know. But I want to put this on because they say that this helps you feel the car better, more responsive, less wheel hop. I've made it hop a little times before when I try driving it a little harder after like a little launch, you know, not burning, but just not burning rubber or tire, but just a little launch, and it's like, damn, what the hell. And they say with this, with a rear motor mount, you feel the car more vibrations. Not as much with this one, but I know with the other mounts, a lot of vibration probably, or maybe not as much. I don't know because I do not have it, but we're gonna try this one out. I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna install it, and let's get it going. Damn, guys, so I never have taken off this tray yet. Look at this. So I believe it's just screws. Like there's one right here. There's a screw right here you just take off. I wish I could break it already. Yeah, just take it off. There's a screw right here I believe I need to take off. Right here. And then it's just all around. I just take off some screws and then just slide this skid plate off. This oil pan off. Whatever it's called, oil tray. And then I could get the mount, which is basically right here. The mount is in there. That's where the rear motor mount is at. And then I will take it out and then put that insert inside. All right, guys, so this is like the first time I'm looking at under the engine. Looks pretty cool. I haven't really looked at it. So here's the front pipe. Cool. All stock, man, all stock. I'm about to be changing all this up eventually. And here's the, oh man, here's the motor mount right here. So what I'm gonna do right now is take off this bolt. They say to take off this bolt right here. So the motor mount, there's a bolt right here you take off, and that takes off this part, and then back here the mount is literally under the plastic, so it's kind of hard to like move around this plastic unless you cut it, which I'm not gonna cut this, you get me. I'm gonna just take this little bolt off right here and then can move on. But basically this is how the bottom looks. Pretty cool, man. This is a 10 mil, by the way. This right here that I'm taking off is a 10 mil. And then I'll show you guys how I take off the other two right now. I got the 19 mil wrench right here. It's easier with a wrench because a damn socket wrench does not fit right here in between this and the front pipe. There's like not enough space unless you have an open end socket wrench, which I do have, but I don't feel like taking it out right now, man. It's locked away. So basically what I did is, yeah, this one is 19 right here, guys, 19 millimeter. The one right here under this thing is a 17, and look, I had to disassemble it more because there just wasn't enough room, enough leverage to get this damn bolt out. So I had to, there's more 10 mils back there on the plastic. There's like 4 more that I took off, and then there's a couple clips, one right here in this hole. I think I broke this one, man, honestly. Those damn Honda clips like this right here, those damn clips, like, man, damn Honda, those break a lot. But yeah, that's what it is. So basically I already got this one loose back here, the 17 mil. Now I'm gonna get this one right here, 19 mil. So I got the mount out, and then I gave it a quick wipe, real quick, like this. Man, that shit's crazy, man. I don't know what this is right here, look. I do not know what this is. It's weird. It's like on Untitled though. Probably just residue from carbon buildup. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Look, it's coming off, so for sure. All right, so now let us see how to install this. I haven't even opened it up, so let me see right now. If I open this up, yeah, from Whiteline. They're known for their suspension things, their suspension components. They have springs also for this car. They got, look at that bushing lubricant, bro. You gotta lube it up, bro. Lube it up. All right, so here's the bushing thing. Damn, this shit feels slimy. What the hell? Look at this. Yeah. So then this just goes in here. But I'm trying to figure out, does it go through the bottom? Let me show you guys. It just goes like this. Look, here's the thing, then just bam, just push it in there. But I gotta lube it up first and everything. Let me read the directions first. Oh yeah, it comes with clear instructions too, guys. That's pretty good right there. Sometimes you order stuff and it doesn't even come with freaking instructions. So on the motor mount, it literally says right here, up. This is the up, how it should be up, like this. This is how I took it off, you get me? And then if you flip it, that's the wrong way. And look, it has a little dividend, a little, however you call this, a little section in here that goes in, and that's the bottom. So it has to be like this. This goes in here, but it says to make it sit right, I need to cut off these little pieces right here. It says cut the nipples off right here. Look, it says trim OE rubber nipples as per image. The image, I was like, what are you talking about? And then I noticed them, and I'm like, all right. And it says push insert in evenly, and it should be up basically. So for sure, that's how it goes. So this one basically goes on top of it, and as I stated before, there's the other one, the parent ones, those go on top and the bottom. So let me trim this right now, the little nipple thing, and I'll insert this, lube it up, and insert it. Yeah, look at that stuff, man. Look at that. So I'm gonna put it right here. It says just to put it right here. I'm gonna just put it like that, and then I'm gonna just spread it around right now. This right here. So it says spread it around. It says to help in aiding installing it, I guess to help it slide in. Like I said, guys, use the lube, punks. Where's the lube? All right, let me get this done. Hell yeah. All right, I think that's a lot. Damn dogs, don't shut up, man. My damn dogs. Handy towel, clean off the gloves. That to the side. All right, now I'm gonna insert this thing. So my freaking gloves are manchado. Let me get you guys up closer. Right here. Look, I'm gonna just insert it like this. You guys can see it. Look like this. Bam, bam. There we go. It should be entering. Spread it out. Yeah. Oh shit, that shit went in smooth right there. Doesn't fill it up all the way as I could tell. Like not everything gets filled in. And then it's a little like popping up like right there, look. But I've seen the video and the guy literally says, don't worry about this. It'll all flatten out once you torque it back in there. Once you put it back on. So for sure, it looks good. Looks good. Nice. So now let me get this back on. I already put it back in there. And it's pretty good. The cool thing about this is that I didn't get to show you guys, but this bolt right here, there's like a little open slot on this side that when you're putting any motor mount back inside right here, any of them aftermarket or OEM back on with the insert, that this thing, since there's not enough room because of this freaking pipe, you can't just slide it in straight from over here. Can't go straight from over here. They've like slotted it right there, and then you just put it in the mount already, like all the way in, halfway in, or all the way until it hits the other side, and then just slide it up and it'll slide up with it because the little notch right there opening. It's pretty good. It helped out with installing it right now. And then the rear, it's just dumb because this freaking plastic is in the way, man. Like, but it was easy. I already bolted it down as much as I could. Torquing it, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it torqued good right here. I know you're supposed to torque it to certain specs. I don't have them with me right now, but I just freaking tightened it as much as I can, man. There's no way that thing's moving anywhere. So let me just put everything back on, and then I'll do a little test drive and tell you guys how it feels. I've been driving it around a bit now, and man, what I installed, that rear motor mount insert from Whiteline suspension, whatever, it makes a difference, man. I do not feel any vibrations as I would feel in a very solid one. The only vibration I feel is when I'm in first gear, going from first to second, I feel a vibration, and then in reverse I feel a vibration, and then when I turn on the car I feel a vibration. But other than that, I don't feel anything else. Everything else feels fine. Like right now I'm at a stop. I could touch the steering wheel, and you know, you barely feel anything. Like just a little bit. I barely feel anything. A little vibration, just barely, man. The whole car though, no, I don't feel that. On the steering wheel, yeah. And also guys, with the shifting, it feels better. I don't know what's going on, but how it works, but I feel as if now I shift with less jerkiness. I'm shifting smoother now after I put that in. Like I took it for a spin before I started this little video, and man, does it feel good. I was like, whoa. I literally went from first to second and it didn't jerk as much, and I didn't really even feel it jerking at all. And this one is known, the 10th gen jerks a little when going from first to second, unless you hold down the clutch longer, but you know, you could burn the clutch faster. But from first to second, this one, the 10th gen, it freaking jerks a bit. Man, these roads are terrible right now I'm going through. But honestly, it doesn't jerk a lot anymore. It's smooth, it's nice. I like it. Like it, honestly, I feel like this has affected the freaking shifter feel for me. And I'm like, whoa, I thought it's supposed to make the whole car feel like better, more responsive, and yeah, it does. The car is way more responsive now, man, and I like it. But it also enhanced my smoothness in the shifting, and I guess that's because now you're more connected to the car now with just that little insert. It was just one little rubber polyurethane insert that I inserted into the rear motor mount of the car, and it feels great. It feels good. I'd honestly recommend it. 10 out of 10, guys. 10 out of 10. It's good. I always hear people talking about the Perrin ones, that the Perrin ones vibrate a lot and this and that, and I'm like, man, you don't get the Perrin ones then. People overlook this one, the Whiteline ones, and I'm like, damn, bro, why you guys gotta overlook the Whiteline ones? It's good. Downshifting feels way better now too. Like, it does not jerk a lot. It removed a whole bunch of the jerk, the wheel hop, the bounciness. It feels good now. I love it. I love it. I love how the car feels now, man. When I turned it on, I'm like, oh man, it's a little vibration, you know, like, and I'm like, oh shoot, feels good, feels nice. I wonder how it feels with an actual one though, like the 271 rear motor mount or a Hassport one. I wonder how it'll feel with one of those. Probably even more vibration and just overall more aggressiveness. But the way it is right now for street, perfect for me, man. Perfect. I no longer struggle with it anymore with the shifting. Also, I'm getting better with this car, guys. I love it. I've already pretty much learned how to do it all good. I know how to rev match correctly now. I've been doing it wrong. I was doing it wrong at first, but then I figured out little by little, you know, just YouTube videos. I won't do a how to drive manual until a long time, man. I got more years to practice with that stuff, but I pretty much know the basics. But yeah, guys, it honestly surprised me, because when I turned on the car, I felt the vibration. I'm like, oh, okay, so that's how it's gonna feel now every time I turn it on. Put it in reverse, I'm like, okay, I feel the vibration in reverse. And then going into the other gears, you don't feel it. You don't feel it that much, but you do feel the shifts go in smoother. And I haven't even done anything to the shifter, just this taller shift knob and the shift boot. I haven't done anything else. No acuity parts or anything yet, which I'm gonna do them later, but it feels good, man. It feels great. Look at that shit. I'm at 4,440 miles. 4,440 miles right now, guys. Sick. It's about to do oil change. I've taken it to the dealership at 5,000 miles. Probably gonna take it a little before that, but yeah, the car, it feels way better now, man. I'd recommend the Whiteline inserts. I'd honestly recommend the Perrin ones too. They probably just feel just a little more aggressive, just a little more, since it's 2 bushings that are inserted instead of just 1. And then I would recommend a rear motor mount for sure, like the actual one, a 271, a Hassport one. It feels good, man. Just with this little insert that I put on, what a big difference that I'm feeling now with the car, man. I love it. It makes the car a little more sportier, a little more notchy too. Like, I'm like, damn, I love it. I love it, man. It makes me shift smoother. I'm like, whoa, saw some weird ass stuff flying in the air right now, but it's like, hell yeah, dog. I love it. I love it, man. I love what it did to the car. Hell yeah. And guys, I just ordered my exhaust, so now I gotta wait for it. They told me like two weeks, because they still need to assemble it. They're working on the last piece to assemble it. I told them, hey, put my name on one of them and send me out the first one that gets done, man, because I've been waiting too long for it already, man. I'm ready for an exhaust. Better hear some exhaust notes and clips finally in this quiet ass car, dog. This car is super quiet. Rest in peace to Kobe Bryant, the person in front of the license plate that says 24 Black Mamba. Rest in peace, Kobe, guys. But yeah, I'd recommend this Whiteline rear motor mount insert to all you 10th gen owners. I believe it fits all of them besides the Type R. I'm not sure about that though. I'll leave a link to where I got it from. Shout out to Unity Performance with the fast shipping with this one. And like I said, guys, more stuff is coming soon with the car. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and peace out. Stay tuned for the next one, guys. Peace.
Now you can check the whip and peel. Damn, this nigga is ill. Gear shifting smooth as butter. Cut in and out of lanes undercover. Style, wow, my mirror, the rear view. You can never fly by, homie, I will see you. Mach 5, change terrains if need be. Thou shall never floor pass. I will the ID before you act on.